This is Swaybird. This one's been pecking at my chest for a while. Gotta get this one out there. Anti-depression will. People wonder why I stay at home and never call. Well, I didn't get an invitation to your wedding or graduation, so don't expect me to be at your funeral. My little brother's a little bit of a doozy. He hang his shower schedule so loosely. One time a chia seed sprouted from his drain from a cast-out smoothie. But all of this is quite familiar to me, a makeshift life philosophy of living by your meager means, casting shade on the self-made, because people of a higher grade who are eager mean business. They're staring at you, giving the finger under a microscope diagnosis, wondering if it's worth giving the gift of hope, or if what you have is some kind of illness. Or if you're anti-capitalist, slightly communist, left winged you without a rope, clinging to what little cool you have left as a dope who smokes dope. The vanity most feel is ecstasy comes to me like precariously aimed bullets up into my brain cavity. Just pour me another bowl of Rococo Puffs, my modern life. Is this just me? Or a lifetime versus reoccurring anti-hymnal verses like curses of a dysphoric millennial strife? But like Han to my Chewie, I gots to rely on this aging millennial falcon to fly strong and last long, but not to just taste tales with ales or a sonic. Hitting tall granddaddy bongs and N64 classics. Thick clouds about happy fast out, but my pod racers climb mad loud. Gotta go fast now, last lap on Bob's Baranta's aviary track house. Not falling down, don't believe what my brother's been telling you. I blazed a true and top score, dude. And when the announcer screamed it's a new lap record, that shit was set by me and not you. But it's true, people still have the gall to call me out when I'm not around, like taking the initiative to blame my depression on the thick marijuana clouds. Well, I text back, nothing. Flaunting those daunting examples of weakness are only symptoms of a much deeper sickness. And while you're all out stunting, you're missing payments on your rent checks. Something smacks of two-sidedness, but I digress. I still showed up to the bar stag, but my horns are a mess. As if coming late, yeah, it's my weird flex. I'm down to Monopoly money and the weather looks crummy, so I cashed out all of my rain checks. And yet I let me get vexed by jealousy and envy. Those shapely temptresses had me at easy prospects, who deftly lured my sentimentality into a personal Hades. I paid for blood for the sexing of two devil brute succubuses and expensive dresses. I mean succubi. That in the end proved rude, saying you suck by. My. Well, now I'm left with a case of lady rabies and God willing no scares of babies. Maybe it's just the demons in my mind, but I confess those I left behind in my mind and the daily grind never had enough time to bloom full. Like when lightning strike me if I grandstand long enough at the top of the hill, Zeus set sights, thunder boom, set the bolt to kill. Either he won't or he will. Fast forward. I'm sitting at my bar stool, told to just act cool and fool whatever lady's sporting the heaviest jewels, while a portly TV telecaster has me worried if I'm growing fatter or if I should go back to school. If my pasture is out already and it's nothing but old dirt, if I'm missing hair in the shower or missing the right day to send my grandma flowers before she dies a little bit like my soul did on the way to work. I was stewing like a storm brewing. You cheered for the Bruins while I drank all this bruising. Liver taking a bruising, not knowing you're sowing seeds of anxiety growing to stick you in the weeds. When you sneeze, it was a momentary hit of piety to stop the self-pity and take your dumb ass back home from out the city to see clearly. The subtle mental rebuttal of your troubles doubled from staying still. Emotion like pictures where you could end up shot dead on screen if you're not careful, or that's real. Should have hustled and got moving earlier for those pills. When the credits roll, you guessed it, it's all a matter of will. I wanted to stop the source of my madness and the mess and regain my essence, so one day I choked down my first antidepressants. Take a seat and a breath, they've asked me why I'm restless. I tell them it's my listlessness that needs the rest. But I make a prescription for the prescription of Dr. Mario that I get. Daddy-O's got me pumped on power pills that keep me pumped up like a plumber with a cat's tail. Watch me jump up like the cars at a fairground. I'll be smacking noobs around with the ground pound and my fist until the electricity goes down. I'm making better efforts to stay even keel though. I still blow reefer by the kilo. I smile wide while I drop beers at a table of body-able chicks, watching both my tits grow. But my dinner party of 30 I was in a hurry to help pay the rent with is a no-show. For real, bro, that's the deal though. Cosmos dealt you the hand and is still looking to take all your chips, so I'll take another pill and do nothing. Nothing is fine, and being worried over what hasn't happened isn't worth a spitting lick of my time. I rewatched The Big Lebowski. It made more sense to me. I rolled up some good leaf and I said goodnight. It's a little better, but still bitter. I'm living in a painting and it's still life. And every day only lets me through after I've asked her real polite, like, what's up with that? But it's a long fight and we call it war, and I just wish I could find the damn thing that made it all worth fighting for. Like that Mack track straight up from Mulan. What do you do when the snow melts? Your emperor's safe, the soldiers go home, but your will is gone. Another pill, another thrill, another thrash of rain upon the pane of my windowsill. Your eyes cross, feeling lost. Sure, you're getting shit done, but the production feels numb. If your life was a play, it would bomb on Broadway. You ask me what I'm living for today, Andre, and I'll say no say. It's like I'm living in a color by the numbers. Mentally I won, but at the cost of being emotionally dumb. Does it stop being a cucumber with the addition of vinegar and dill? How many sheep do you have to count till the wolf boy over here gets his fill? How many houses have to get blown down? How many girls in red gowns are gonna get eaten out before the laborers across the border say that you were the wolf that they've been warned about? Now I'm praying for the logos of long-eared lobos. Won't prey on the logos of my high-flying goshawks. Set your next of kin straight up before the sand gets too deep. Wash it out and walk it out. It's one more step towards the title bout. And you're about to cut loose and get juice and bump another pill. But Jesus, the stairs are steep. Now the reliance on a substance got you wondering if you should, or if you shouldn't, or if you just will. Nah, fuck these pills. Will you will the will to take the pill, or will you just start to lose it if you use it? When your homies say you don't know me and your first response is prove it, is it worth it to keep living in a pit of money and beer when you hear no more music? Swaybird out.